Let's jump. Literally jump right into this one.
This is the Bowery, but where's Dr. Michaels?
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Touchdown? Taking heavy fire from demons at Checkpoint Delta.
We're ready for you, Dr. Michaels. Is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR-27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
Best in the world.
I feel better already.
Gets out.
381, packages on the move.
Gets hacked by a teenager a while ago. If that's the best the world has to offer. Oh wow.
This way, Dr. Michaels.
What the hell is that? Hostile! Secure the package. Get him out of here!
We've got completely armored people here. Well, okay, fine. They're kind of super powered, so I'll give them that. It's way easier to hack something than it is to keep something from being hacked. It's easier way to hack something than it is to keep something from being hacked. Oh. Is it? Is it?
Welcome aboard.
Is that the
Doctor.
case? I guess, right? I mean, in general, like, people finding different ways to hack something.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do.
It's not like, if someone was gonna, like, what? Write code for, like, anti-hacking, they wouldn't be able to think of every possible way to get hacked, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yuri, I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
He took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever.
I'm already here. Why can't I stop it? This is an interesting fight.
This is Sable International. We have authorization for deadly force. There will be no further warning.
Whoa, whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
All units, open fire.
What?
Whoa, why is everyone shooting rockets all of a sudden?
Spiderman, get clear. You are interfering in this operation.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Yeah. I mean, oh, I guess because they're doing private contract for the mayor. What they're doing is legal, I guess, but like, not. They're endangering the public. I don't think that.
Clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee.
Hold on, hold on. That said, there are interesting, very sophisticated hackers out there. Yes, the famously empty streets of New York.
Can we make this quick? I got a date with your boss.
That's true though. Only in
Oh, you want to dance?
Spider-Man
Let's dance.
situation. Imagine if it was just traffic. Even the bad guys wouldn't be able to get away with anything.
Target locked. Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over.
think people in Europe would kill for this kind of traffic.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it.
I don't doubt that, Juicy. Like, they would exchange their safety for this kind of trafficless road. They probably will, actually. As well.
What are you doing to me? Giving you a new perspective. What the hell?
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness. I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them.
Where is he? I don't see him.
That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled.
Well, to be fair,
Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return.
to be fair, he did call Norman to threaten him about the bomb, and then Norman fled like a coward. But it's kind of this guy's fault, though.
Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
Maskception.
Thanks, but no thanks.
I already
One way
have
or
a
the
mask.
other, you will join me.
Uh-oh.
Oh right, is this a boss fight? No. It's a weird fight.
All the souls you've lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands.
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will.
Okay. It's gotten serious now. Got a bunch of
Their bodies filled the gutters, and you did
powered
nothing.
individuals.
I can't save everyone.
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls. You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
This isn't real.
Wait, let me. Okay. There we go.
Show me your true strength.
Ow. Ate that one. Man, doing badly with that one. Okay, fine. Dodging too early.
Kneel before me. I will throw your mask off and expose you.
What a threat.
The shadows are sworn to me, and I will give them strength. What?
Destroy the mask.
Stop!
I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin.
I will break you and leave you brain dead. You can't!
You can come back to the light.
No!
Come back to the lights. All that happened there. Yeah, ultimate hero of the day. No traffic.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
Where's the serum?
Gone.
Skoya.
Skoya.
So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
I did.
My fault. He was under your protection. Do you really need 2 of those?
Stop! We need to brief Mr. Osborn now. I'll go with her. Thank you. I'll remember this.
That was a nice counter, though.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Let me take a picture of that one. What is that?
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
That's a lot of pressure. Oh, is it the museum? Is that the what I'm supposed to take a picture of?
Masterpiece.
Oh, Wall Street. Okay. How to tell someone you're not from New York without telling them you're not from New York or know anything
Doc
about
left word.
the States.
Parker, I wanted to thank you. Your work on the neural interface has been invaluable. I wish you could see what that means right now. But it's beginning to dawn on me just how powerful and insidious the forces arrayed against true visionaries are. I promise you, though, it won't be long. Success will come, whatever it takes.
Powerful and insidious forces. I don't like the sound of that. Need to check on Doc when I get a chance.
Spider-Man. Okay. It's him.
All units, getting multiple reports of muggings perpetrated by armed suspects.
Alright. Alright.
Officers needed in Hudson Town.
I will deal with that.
Muggers never take a dead surprise.
Really?
Spider-Man.
All these people. All of these guys are muggers. Just for what? One guy? Two guys?
And no more muggers. I love a happy ending.
Let me get that bag.
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
Issued 2013. Oops, another bag there. We got that one. Where is it? Prom flower.
My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships.
That's sad. Look for Lee. Is he supposed to be here?
Damn, Devil's Breath is gone. I should call MJ and Warner.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
What are you up to now, MJ?
Are we gonna play as MJ again? Oh no, it's this one.
Standish said the demons are looking for something at GCT. But what could they possibly need here? Should probably call Peter and let him know what I'm doing. Actually, scratch that. He'd probably just tell me to go home and chain myself to my laptop. I'll just check things out quick and let him know what I find.
Mm-hmm.
From paper cuts to gunshot wounds, Oscorp's patented nanotechnology can increase the body's healing rate by 1,000 times.
1,000
We're not just
times?
saving you money, we're saving lives.
Yeah, that's MJ walking like she's on a catwalk. Well, actually, that's how you do it, right?
Oscorp's research and development team are hard at work on a radical new
Gotta flaunt, you know.
that recharges itself from sound waves.
Okay, what do we have to do here?
Cool.
I'm sad to say that I did not move my hips nearly enough. Face it, Tiger, you just hit the jackpot. I like the reference there, Decoin. Welcome in. She doesn't. Does she say it in this game? I don't think she does. The tiger phrase. I don't remember. I don't recall. Maybe you should suss it once.
Here goes. How do I look?
So cool.
I mean, Peter did. Yeah, really did hit the jackpot. No question there. Are we? Oh wow, what's this?
I'll take 3 of these right now. How much do you think they cost?
Okay, that's weird.
Just a few years ago, optical camouflage was the stuff of science fiction films. But with Oscorp's patented magnetic resonance arrays, cloaking fields are very much a reality.
This one.
Try it for yourself. This Gaia microbe dispersal device releases specially formulated
Yeah, but Gwen Stacy though.
Incredible.
and in turn leaves our oceans and rivers cleaner than when
I mean, she hit the jackpot with both. But you know, what happened with Gwen Stacy? Well,
Mr. Lee.
This will be easier for everyone if you remain calm.
quite
And do
unfortunate.
as I say.
Police! Over here!
I guess there's the whole killed her dad baggage that killed Gwen Stacy. I wish they addressed Gwen in this game. They don't, sadly. That's not really a spoiler, right? If it doesn't happen in the game, unless you're looking for it. But yeah, I wish they did at least. Because they do explore a lot of characters, but somehow no mention of Gwen, or I may have just forgotten. Wait,
Mayor Osborne's office.
I would like to speak to Mayor Osborne,
Who's calling?
the man he is looking for.
What do you want?
I want you at Grand Central Terminal in 30 minutes. By yourself. Or there'll be more blood on your hands.
I like how you say decoying. How you say he killed, like Spider-Man killed Stacy. That is an accurate statement. That's quite hard to accept. Though you could argue Green Goblin kind of put them in that situation.
I'm on my way. Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. Just hurry.
Going as fast as I can. What are you doing at GCT?
I'll explain later. Listen, Lee's going to release the Devil's Breath.
You gotta get out of there.
He's not gonna do it until Norman Osborn gets here.
Wait, this must have been Lee's plan all along. Make Norman responsible by forcing him to release the Devil's Breath himself.
Sort of makes sense, in a twisted, psychotic way.
Okay, I'm here. Coming into the terminal now. Anything I should be on the lookout for?
It did the same to MJ in the Ultimates universe. Same way too. Did Spidey get MJ killed in the Ultimate universe? That sucks. What I do know is that the first opportunity that Spidey got in the comics, where MJ fell, the same way that Gwen fell, he made sure to like web MJ multiple times from multiple directions, multiple contact points, to make sure that that was a nice touch, I think. Like making sure MJ doesn't die with the whole what is that called? The backlash or whiplash, yeah. But oh, I did not know that he got MJ killed in the Ultimates. But then that's not canon anyway, so a lot of messed up stuff in the Ultimates actually. Wasn't it that in the Ultimate as well where Blob eats someone? I forgot who he eats. It's one of the X-Men. I think was it Kitty Pryde? He ate someone. That was disturbing. So Ultimates, gotta count on the Ultimates to bring some messed up stuff. What am I supposed to do?
Looks like he's got some
there we
drones
go.
patrolling. Guess he's prepared for you.
Don't worry, I'm in the ventilation system. Can you see a safe exit point?
Safe exit point. safe exit point. There.
Southwest corner.
On my way.
I actually like this mission, but I feel like it's a bit too long.
If I get any closer, the drones will spot me.
See that tablet I'm looking at? That controls the drones.
Think you can snag it?
Yes, if you can distract them and not get shot.
I'm ready. Tell me when.
Okay, I'm ready.
Incoming.
你们想耍我吗？
Where'd that come from? Event.
Okay, move.
Come on, get out of my way. Okay, there we go.
They're not gonna take me without a fight. 想当英雄。
Wait!
MJ, what are you doing?
Let's all just relax.
停，不然把你也
Listen, I'm a reporter. I have a direct line to Mayor Osborn. I can help make sure he arrives on time.
How?
First, let him go.
李先生，这记者说他知道怎么找到奥斯喷。
遵命。
把他带到这边来，跟其他人分开。李先生马上就到。
There's a catwalk even after being threatened.
They're coming. Jump over the railing.
Jump over the railing. Jump over the rail. This railing. Guy runs in to die, and you're going to mess that up for him. Guy runs in to die. You're going to mess that up for him. I might need some clarification there, Juicy. My brain's kinda shutting down. Where am I supposed to go? Avoid detection. I think I should be like going here. You're not going to take me out of fire. Oh. Right.
Uh-oh. Drones, get to cover. You still got that tablet?
Yeah.
Better work fast.
Okay, I got this. Come on. Almost there. I did it.
Good job. Now let's get you out of here.
What about the devil's breath?
I'll come back for it.
No, we're partners, remember?
Can we argue later?
If we don't help those people, they could die.
So could you. I can't let that happen.
No, I got myself into this. I'm getting myself out.
What do you mean you got yourself into this? I don't like this. There's too many of them.
Then let's start taking them out. Quietly.
I mean, this whole tandem
They're
part.
still too close.
It's a good mechanic, but I feel like this part of the game
That did it.
takes too
Grab
long.
him.
It's cool though. They just disappear in the air. Do they? I think they do. Yeah. It's better not look up.
Now.
Suspend disbelief. Captain flies away. Alright. Yeah. I don't think we're supposed to go there. Are we supposed to go there? Oh yeah. Cross over here? No? I walk down here again.
See if you can break up that group.
I'm gonna try and separate them. Take him out.
Bye-bye. Honestly, the amount of detail in this game buys them a lot of forgiveness. Yeah, of course. You wouldn't have to like think about that anyway afterwards. But yeah, it's a very detailed game. It's very and visually just stunning. Just looking at it after for a while, playing it for a while. It's just a funny thing to like look at it. Okay, that guy. Or yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Whoa, that was fast.
Take him.
Gotta count on the bad peripheral vision of like the bad guys in any game. I think the animation is one of the things I found most impressive. Yeah, like in general, right? Even the well, I guess you know the swinging won't be as satisfying, and combat as well. Everything actually, definitely. Animation is pretty good. This one. Okay, we can go down now.
MJ, did you know Lee would be here?
Not exactly.
What do you mean?
I thought something might happen, but not like this.
Why didn't you tell me? I thought we were partners.
Hey, partners trust each other, Peter.
What do you mean? I trust you?
Yeah, when I'm sitting at home behind a laptop.
Oh, come on.
Can we please get back to saving the city here?
I think Gwen Stacy was Spidey's fault because the Green Goblin only existed because of Spidey. I mean, you could argue about a lot about similar things, like but then that's like saying being compassionate and sparing someone, and then anything bad that they do because you didn't kill him becomes your fault. Which I don't think that follows Lee Cohen. Can I just call you Cohen? I mean, I think at the end of the day, you should be held accountable for your own actions. Like, it's like the paradox of tolerance, I guess. I'm not gonna like say that the Spidey doesn't have any accountability on that Gwen Stacy's death, but to say that it was his fault directly or to some account, I don't think it was per se. But then I mean the whole logic behind the great power comes with great power comes with great responsibility. I guess it does capture that essence. Even in the I think the one in Civil War captures it in a simpler wording when Spidey says he does the things for the little guys because if what did he say? He said something like, if you could, oh, I remember now. If you can do the things he could and the bad things happen, it happens because of you. So in the mythos of Spider-Man, what you're saying, it does make sense. But I think in a real life situation though, I think people should be held accountable for their own actions. Ryder also made a point in the interview that the web is what killed her as well. Yeah, it was definitely Spidey's fault in that regard, but then they wouldn't be in that position if the Green Goblin didn't throw Gwen Stacy off the bridge. We're talking about the comics here, right? Because in the movie it's the bell, although that's not really the same thing. Yeah, Spidey was too stubborn to kill. The same with the Batman, you know? So does that mean that Jason Todd's death is on Batman? But I don't think that follows as well, you know? Yeah, comics. You're blaming Batman for Jason Todd's death?
Take him.
I guess I would say that indoctrinating him into crime fighting would be the Bat's fault. I'm afraid I have to sleep. No worries, Juicy. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you do enjoy the comics debate. It's not just a comics thing. I think it's also a life thing. But yeah, appreciate you stopping by, Juicy. As always. You have a good night. Have a good sleep. Oh, didn't get distracted there. Still nothing.
Take him out.
You saw that.
Do it.
Do it.
Now. Take him.
But yeah, that is it's definitely something that's kind of like hard to really pin down when it comes to like morals and ethics, because we're not really put in the position like that. But does that mean then like if a superhero or an anti-hero, like for example, if you like get Deadpool and like he gets and kills every villain he gets, does that make him a better hero then? Does that mean that everything that potentially anything potentially bad that could have happened is now avoided, so that makes him faultless then? Or does that make him a better person then? But then he would have killed more people than Spidey would have. Okay, got that one. Someone watching this guy? Why can't you get this? Come on. No one's watching you. That's weird. Okay, we have another guy there.
Take him out.
Oops, oops, oops. This is weird. It should be like within range of getting distracted. It is not somehow. Okay, can I just throw it here instead? It's not. It's AI. It's not moving at all.
Gotta
get past him.
I'm ready.
无人机还戒备着吗？
Do it.
如果他逃掉了 Start the timer.
Now's your chance.
Chance to do what? Oh.
Keep him busy. I'll take care of the Devil's Breath.
You know what you're doing?
No. That's never stopped. Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
This one's?
Disconnect the battery wires. What a mess.
Oh, I have to follow the line, right? The one that... Oh, whoa. That one goes underneath that one. Okay. So this one.
Okay. Pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
That was completely accidental. It worked though.
The other battery wire.
This one.
The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
Oh, oops. MJ just died. Everyone died. Ah, it shows up here. It didn't show up a while ago.
Okay, what do you see?
Nice. Oh, okay. Looks like the blue is connected to the battery, and yellow to a fan. Red one has a little exclamation mark.
Okay, you'll want to detach the wires from the battery first. Trace the wires to the other end and unplug them from there.
Okay, unplug the wires from the battery.
Okay. I already did it right a while ago, right? That one.
Okay, pull the first wire.
Now the second one.
Okay.
The timer just changed to 30 seconds.
It's a collapsing circuit.
What comes next? The fan?
Yes, then the last wire. But you have to hurry.
What is the last wire?
Okay, now the red one. Got it.
You did it. Wow.
Yeah. Now let's get these people out of here. I could use a little Spidey help. You ready?
Oh, now I got to be Spidey.
Right. I'll clear a path.
Try to do it quietly.
Will do.
I think the point of those storylines is to show that the superhero premise can be flawed, because in some ways meeting the custom villains on their terms is gonna escalate things and result in violence, even if it's motivated by good. I guess Jason Todd got killed by a contest. By contest?
Hello there.
Hey.
Gotta be
Hello there as
careful,
well.
the hostages get hurt.
Squadron Micah. Micah. Can I just call you Micah? Hello there to you as well. Yes, they'd like to vote it to see if he lives or dies. All right. Okay. I mean, that's the in real life thing, right? Well, we're talking about like in universe explanation.
Why is Lee so
But
bent
yeah,
on
to your
terrorizing
point.
New York?
To your point, yeah, I completely agree. Definitely, you know, those are the kinds of like things that you should pick up from like a superhero, or not just a superhero, any kind of like a heroic tale. That they're not supposed to be perfect, they're supposed to be flawed individuals just as anyone else. And that there are consequences to your actions, even if the motivations are good. That's pretty applicable to life as well. Even when you mean well, sometimes things
Fisk never would have taken hostages like this. He was right.
Things turn out for the bad, sadly. Okay, let me what am I supposed to do anyway? Clear a path for the hostages. Okay.
撤离列车准备的怎么样？先生，遇险畅通无阻。暴力中存在平衡。
Spidey and Batman are like big time enablers when it comes to like letting go of their villains. I mean, that is the whole argument against the Injustice, right? Yeah, Injustice, the game. Or actually, it's also based on comics, so yeah, that's the whole thing about that, right? So it is definitely an interesting topic. Doom Reed Richards, kinda, I suppose. Similar sort of, well, any hero with like a opposing villain really who's opposed to like killing, that applies. Would I go so far as say enabler though? That's a really hot take there, Owen. It just is a DC thing, but kinda, I suppose. Yeah, Injustice is a DC thing, but I mean, the idea behind like, I mean, the whole thing that propelled that storyline of like, or rather the premise of like, because Batman let the Joker live this long, that caused the whole mayhem of the storyline there of Superman killing Lois Lane and all that stuff. Or he's indirectly, passive aggressively blaming Batman for the bad things that happen. Batman basically farms them? What do you mean by farms them? This guy's got the worst peripheral vision. I don't think it's even a peripheral vision thing. It's okay. I could probably build this guy. His particular kink ends up getting fed way more in the long run than any of his enemies gets satisfaction. They exist for his benefit, kinda. I mean, if you look at it that, you can make that statement for anyone who doesn't like basically the whole thing we've been discussing about sparing someone, but they ultimately cause more bad than good by sparing their life. It's always so much more OP than it's like punching down, in my opinion too. Well, as they say, you know, Batman with prep time is unbeatable. It's kind of his thing. Come on, can't I reach you with this one?
Sleep it off.
Oh, that one I agree with. Batman's also just interested in treating symptoms, not the cause. I mean, he likes to think that he's treating the cause and the root thing, the source of the corruption of Gotham. But yeah, that one I kind of agree with. I mean, he sort of like fails in that regard. We're trying to like rid Gotham of its corruption and everything, but really probably causes much more problems than it solves. Realistically though, obviously in media, probably not the case. Anyway, since he's a billionaire, we're damaging society with capitalism, he forms more problems to solve. Alright. And now that's a different aspect now. We're no longer even talking about like just purely Batman's role in his society. I'm Batman. Some of the villains do bad for sorry, what's I think that's a typo with the I as apostrophe N. Or did you mean in Batman some of the villains do bad for something good? Do something bad for something good. Could you give me an example of that? Oh, I guess if you're like, we're gonna talk about like, for example, like the motivations of like the League of Assassins and like the films, like that kind of bad into good, then I get it. Trying to rid of the world of something bad, even though the means, or basically the ends justify the means kind of philosophy with them. Like they trying to solve pollution or something like Ivy. Ah, right. But then their solutions are also very extreme. So that's the problem there, right? I mean, unless we're completely anti-Batman in this argument then. Catwoman steals to save cats. It was not the... I'm assuming that's a joke. Steals to save cats. It's not the worst cause, you know. Gotta admit, it's not the worst cause in the world.
I literally didn't see that coming.
How many guys do still got here? I think I got everyone in the main hall, I think. Yes, let's try to go here now. It is not a joke? Was that the origin then? I'm not. I have to admit, I am much more of a well-versed when it comes to Marvel. My knowledge of DC is very limited.
Just need to take out a few more.
I'm generally a Star Wars and a Marvel guy. I don't know why the drone or not. I'm kind of sure that I had to do something with the drones before. You're a DC guy? Alright. I didn't know that it's not yet. What do you mean yet? Also without being a closet billionaire in the back of the state, Batman would just be another one of the villains. Oh, actually, that's a very good point. So you could make the argument that someone with a certain amount of privilege could be more impactful towards what you could do towards society more than what you could do if you didn't have resources, which is not really the best sentiment to have. But I get what you're trying to say there.
Okay, MJ, time to go.
Copy that.
It's just a state-sanctioned, Capitalia-approved version of his own rogues gallery. I know my fair share of Marvel. Alright.
MJ, did you make it out?
Yeah, everyone's safe.
Good job.
Hey, Peter.
Yeah?
When you're done in there, we should talk.
Yeah, we should.
But first, find Lee and kick his ass.
Feel bad for anyone who's on the wrong side of MJ. Wonder what side I'm on right now.
Oops! Oh god. Hold on, people in chat. Who are you referring to, Cohen? It's just the state-sanctioned, Capitalia-approved version of his own Rose Gallery? Oh. Okay. Capitalist-approved version of his own Rose Gallery. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, got it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that one, I guess. But then that's a big what if there.
Okay, guys, trivia time. Did you know Grand Central has the largest basement in New York City?
Oh, this guy.
Crazy, right? You can fit half the Brooklyn Bridge down there. Ha! I agree. For sure don't make them like they used to. That's old school New York gumption for you.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I'm
I could talk trivia all
200%.
day, but I gotta stop your wingnut of a boss from destroying the city. Time to wrap this up.
Sorry, what they're referring to, Micah, with the 200%? I think he definitely operates to serve his own ends more than the public good, because if he did solve the public's problems, his villains wouldn't need to exist. His villains wouldn't need to exist. But then you will also find yourself in a situation where, like, even if you didn't, if we were gonna stick by the argument that he's operating more on his own ends, or like for his own good, like there would still be people like his rogue gallery or the villains that are gonna be around to cause problems regardless, though. But yeah, if you solve it from the root source, it would be a different story. But man, I ate that one. I already killed you. Oh, took another hit. Damn it.
His escape plan is to use the train. Can't let him get away.
That's a typo. 100% this game.
That must be where Lee is.
What do you mean? I'll 100% this game? I will intend to. I mean, I already have actually twice in the PlayStation, but I will do it for a PC as well. Or are we talking about something else here? Sorry, maybe I did not follow a train of thought there. Oh, you mean you have done it? Yeah, yeah. It's a relatively not the hardest thing to 100%, I would say.
Finally.
I think the only thing challenging here is the
kind of my thing.
The combat ones, the combat challenge. But besides that, I would say it's just takes a little bit of time. But yeah, no, definitely not the most taxing, challenging thing to platinum. It is fun to 100% though, for sure. So yeah, I believe so too as well, Micah. Completely agree. I like this game a lot, and probably obvious with the Avatar. Spiderman is one of my favorite. Not just among my favorite. He is my favorite superhero. All those people come from intense social problems. Supervillains come from super endemic societal problems that Batman benefited from due to being among the winners in Gotham. He also holds the material keys to do the most good in the way. Yeah, that one. Yeah, completely agree. That's also, like I said earlier, it's a.
Why are you doing this?
Paying off an old debt.
It's a sentiment, or it's something that you can observe as well in real life, I suppose. Why crime rates are higher in certain places, most especially in like a lot of places where poverty is really bad.
That didn't work. Better wait for an opening.
Ow.
Now's my chance.
It's well, there's an easy explanation for that, Cohen, as to why it's not addressed. Ultimately, because when they sorry, I got distracted. Did I miss anything there? Just interesting that subject matter is hardly ever addressed. Yeah, it's because it's a comic. I mean, it seems like a condescending thing to say, but I mean this in the best way possible. At the end of the day, it's a comic book. Though you can cover like very serious topics and deep topics, but I don't think it's something that they'd want to like tackle with your main hero when they're supposed to be like the
Looks like he's getting tired.
people you're supposed to be relating to the most. I mean, if you're gonna analyze it that way, of course, definitely you can definitely make those arguments for sure. Batman goes to therapy finally. I don't think therapy will I don't think therapy will do anything for Batman. It's too messed up.
Now's my chance.
Spider-Man totally does this stuff though. It's what makes it readable over the decades.
You're sick. Let me help you, Martin.
Like, but then they don't have the same situation. You know, Batman and Spider-Man's financial situation by itself. Since we're talking about the whole social economic problems here, Spider-Man doesn't really share the same situation. So it's kind of hard to compare it that way. It's harder to make commentary about Batman without making commentary about like all of society for sure. Yeah. There's Peter Parker's social economic woes are very relatable.
I don't want to hurt you.
I think that's what makes him
Not anymore.
very popular.
No brakes? No problem.
I like this one. This they do a Tobey Maguire reference here.
That totally worked last time. Yuri, they still doing construction on 42nd and 1st?
Street's closed for another month. Why?
Sweet, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm sure you haven't played this, Cohen, then.
Next stop, prison.
There's also no such thing as people bitten by spiders, but billionaires are real. It's true. That's true. And often billionaires don't go out of their way to do what Bruce would do. Hey, appreciate the follow, Micah. Can I call you Micah? I've been calling you Micah. On Squadron Micah. It's an interesting name.
Cargo back to the lab.
When I think Squadron, I think Star Wars.
This is Mary Jane Watson. Please leave a detailed message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hey, it's me. Let me know when you want to talk. Texting isn't talking?
Never understood how the
No, not that kind of over.
Oh.
Please say no, please say no.
Oh, it's UN Squadron. Alright.
Okay, okay.
Sorry about that.
And not okay. What is there to figure out?
But yeah, Micah. I call him Micah.
Oh, you think?
That's also relatable.
Great.
Yeah. The one that got away.
You did it. Lee's off to the raft. The Devil's Breath is safe with Sable. How do you feel?
How do I feel? How much time do you have?
Not much. Heroics for you means paperwork for me. But I just wanted to say, good job.
Thanks, Yuri. I kinda needed that.
Alright. What's next?
All this time with Lee, I've been ignoring the city. Time to get back to being a friendly neighborhood Spidey.
Alright.